that time again where I give you a little peek at what I eat in a day. So I'm really excited for this month's What I Eat in a Day video because I think there are going to be some really helpful things packed in here for you. Some meal ideas as well as some money saving tips. Also, if you happen to be new here, my name is Sarah and I'm a registered dietitian, and I do these What I Eat in a Day videos every single month along with lots of other healthy eating, healthy lifestyle content here on my channel every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you're into that sort of stuff, then make sure that you subscribe. And real quick, before we get into the food, I do want to let you know that this video is not here to be a plan, something for you to follow exactly. It's not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't eat or how much you should eat or anything like that. The point of this video is just to give you some ideas and some inspiration, things that you can try in your own home if you need to switch things up a little bit or you want something new, and also just to give you a peek at what I'm doing and what one day of eating looked like for me. So with all of that said, let's get into the food and then I will meet you back here when we're done.
Okay, so starting things off with breakfast, I had my classic Maple Hill Creamery yogurt. If you've seen a few of these videos, then you are very familiar with this, but in case you aren't, this is plain yogurt from 100% grass-fed cows, and so I just put that in a bowl. And then for my fruit on this day, I decided to go with some frozen cherries. So I popped those in a ramekin and I put them in the microwave for about 45 seconds just to thaw them a little bit, and you can see here, you know, some of the juices start to come out. Basically, you just don't want them to be frozen anymore. And then also with those, I added in some raw almonds to add a little crunch and just a little something extra to the whole mix. And this is just another variation on my yogurt fruit nut combo that I really like to do a lot of times. And then also I decided to have some coffee on this day. I was running out to do some errands, so I put in my travel mug, and this is from the brand Counterculture. It's their hologram blend. They have blends and they have single origin coffees. I love all their stuff. It's all good, so you can't go wrong with that really. And then for my sweetener, I like to use some pure maple syrup, so I put that in there and just stirred it around. And then I added in some milk, whole milk from Trickling Springs Creamery, and this is also from grass-fed cows. And then I just popped on my lid and I was headed out the door. Then once I got home, it was time for lunch, and I had this soup, and I want to talk about this because there's a couple lessons we can learn. The first is that I didn't use enough salt when I made this soup. A little bit of a fail, but that Frank's red hot sauce remedied the situation, so that worked out. But I want to talk about what's in the soup too, because this was a really cheap, easy, quick meal to make. So all of the veggies were either things that I have on hand: celery, carrots, onions, garlic, or things I had in the freezer from the garden and farmers market last year, like green beans, corn, and basil. And then the broth I made with bones from a chicken I cooked previously in the week. I have a video on how to do that if you want to learn. And then I had a little chicken meat in here too that I had held back from that same chicken. Then on to snack. This is a biscuit left over from our Easter celebrations. I only needed like a little something to tide me over from dinner, so I had one of these. My dad makes these every year and they are super yummy. And then for dinner, I try to do like a kind of Asian themed meal. So I made this salmon. This is wild salmon, and I put on maple syrup, soy sauce, equal parts of those, and then just some garlic. It's really yummy, my favorite way to make salmon. And then I made some rice with garlic and ginger, cilantro, and then I made 2 kinds of bok choy and some snow peas, and you can see the kind of different colors with the different types of bok choy. This meal was really good. The salmon was awesome because it always is when I cook it that way. The rice and the veggies were just alright. They didn't have as much flavor as I wanted, but you know, it was okay. It was good, it did the job, it just wasn't perfect. And then this was my dessert. So this is a pudding dish that my mom made for Easter, and then she also made a coconut cream pie, so I got a little bit of each of those and put those on my plate, and these were both really, really good, so I have to give a lot of thanks to my mom for these. They were super yummy.
So that's what I ate on that day. And I think it's really important to point out that not every single meal that you make is gonna turn out perfect. You know, those 2 meals, the seasonings weren't quite right. And especially if you're making something up or trying something new, it might not exactly work out. Or if you are newer to cooking and are still kind of learning and going through that process. But that's totally okay. Not everything you make is gonna be exactly how you would want it to be or exactly how you imagined. But it's no big deal. You know, you can just try again later. You can learn from it and just know that that meal was fine. It was good, it got the job done, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Also, speaking of trying new things in the kitchen, I'm getting super excited because this weekend is the first weekend of my farmer's market. And for me, the first day of the farmer's market season is like a holiday in my house. I just get so excited because it means that I'm gonna be opened up to a lot more variety as far as what I can choose produce-wise, but it also just means we're gonna be getting all of those yummy spring foods coming in because honestly, I'm getting a little bored with the winter stuff I've been eating, so I'm super excited just to have new stuff to eat. And also it means that you'll be seeing all of that fun food on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, here on my channel. It is gonna be a good time. Also, let me know in the comments if any of these foods that I showed you in my day are things that you've been eating, or maybe if something was a new idea that you think you wanna try yourself. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here and you want more healthy eating tips, nutrition info, healthy recipes, make sure that you subscribe because eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle really doesn't have to be complicated, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.